Now I'm gonna make some fried rice. Super easy, just fried rice is all about whatever you've got in the pantry, in the fridge. I've just got some bit of a frozen veggies, 2 eggs, the dad spec, so super fast. So I got some already chopped up garlic and ginger. I got a chili that I bought the other day, I'll only use half of that. Mushrooms I'll mince really small because the kids always whinge about mushrooms, so I'll make them small, they won't even notice. Some shallots, if you have broccoli, if you have some capsicum in there, whatever, celery, whatever veggies you have, you just chuck in. I got some cashews, I'll throw a handful of cashews in there too, make it nice. Oil, I like to use peanut oil because it's got a real high smoke point, so you can get it nice and hot before it starts smoking. And really then it's just white pepper and the soy sauce. So this is a light soy sauce, not light in salt, in flavor or salt level, but it's actually light in color compared to dark soy sauce. So it's actually the saltier of the two. So that's gonna be about it for ingredients wise. So we'll get the rice ready, keeping it nice and fast. I'm gonna do the rice in the microwave and I'll show you how to do that in a second. People can be pretty funny about their rice. They got their own ways, but I do it in the microwave. I'm using jasmine rice for this. Follow the instructions for absorption. So this particular one is 1 to 1.5. Some people rinse their rice, some don't. I rinse them. I got 13 minutes to chop some stuff. So whatever you got in the fridge. If you have some, maybe you got some ham that you bought earlier in the week and you want to get rid of it, time to chop that up. It's actually really good with bacon too. So we'll get the wok out and we'll start getting the eggs going first. And while they're on, we'll start chopping the green onions and the mushrooms and a bit of the chili. Okay, stove's on. We got 7.5, so fairly warm. We'll get some of the peanut oil. Slap it in. We'll get that nice and toasty, but we'll pop the eggs in now because they'll just go. So one-handed cracks. There we go, look at that. Very nice. So we'll give those a little toss around so they're a little bit scrambled. So if you want to make it vegan, obviously don't add the eggs and don't add the ham and the bacon either, but eggs always make it pretty nice. And then while that's going, we're going to start chopping the other ingredients and getting those ready to go. We got the eggs looking pretty good. We're just going to roll them up, almost like a little omelet. Just makes it nice and easy to slice them up a bit. We just chop them this way. Just so they're all nice and small. Turn the heat off briefly. And we'll put the eggs aside. So we've still a few minutes left on the rice and we've got a couple more things to chop up here. We'll just put this aside and continue our chopping. So by the time the rice is done, we should have all the rest of it done, ready to go. All right, pre-cut ginger, nice and easy. Squirt of that. Pre-done garlic, squirt of that. If you're gonna do it, you want about equivalent in regular, fresh stuff. So that just keeps it nice and fast. Now, we'll get the mushrooms in already. We'll put the frozen veggies in. So, usually do about kind of half. There we go. So, and that could be the mushrooms, it could be meat, it could be whatever you got hanging around you want to get rid of. We'll put a little bit of soy sauce in now, not too much. We'll put more in when we get the rice. We'll check the egg back in, and then we'll save the chili and onions, shallots for a bit later because we don't want them too soggy. Fantastic. All right, there's the rice. We'll get it now and chuck it in. Everything's in on the heat, sizzling up. So we'll just get it so we cook the mushrooms a bit and get those frozen veggies thawed. So the egg's already done. Starting to smell pretty good with that garlic and ginger and a little bit of soy. We can add some of the white pepper. Now the chili, I not taking the seeds out, so it depends how hot you want it. Leave the seeds in, or use hotter chili or no chili at all. We got the rice ready to go in a minute. We'll just get a little bit more heat on this. All right, that is frying up nicely. It is fried rice, not stewed rice, so you want it all get it fairly dry, so it's good. We got the rice ready. In it goes. Of course, leftover rice is traditionally the fried rice type style. That'll do, and then we're going to give it a couple good slugs of the soy sauce to taste. But if you want, you can use dark soy sauce, and that'll give it a really dark color. But I like the flavor and just a bit of saltiness of this light soy sauce. Something they always use when you go to teppanyaki and their fried rice, they use a big nub of butter, but we'll keep this fairly light. So these are not salted; these are just dry roasted. We'll check some of those in, just a little bit of crunch, just because I had some in the pantry. And then we'll go with our mix here. All right. Toss it all through. The colors look fantastic. Good serve of veg. Good serve of carbs. You can use brown rice if you want. Good bit of protein with the egg. You can use lentils in there if you want to go more protein and more veggie, broccoli, whatever's in the fridge. It's all about clearing out the fridge. And there you go. Fried rice.